Hi friends, what if I told you that nearly 2,000 years ago there was an empire so powerful that it ruled over almost 1/4 of the world's population? An empire whose armies conquered vast lands across Europe, Africa, and Asia, whose engineers built roads, bridges, and aqueducts that still stand today, and whose laws, language, and culture continue to shape our modern world. This was the Roman Empire, one of the most powerful and influential civilizations in human history. But how did a small city on the banks of the Tiber River grow into a global superpower? What made Rome nearly unstoppable for centuries? And why did such a mighty empire eventually collapse? In today's documentary, we'll explore the complete story of the Roman Empire, from its legendary origins to its dramatic fall, and discover why Rome continues to influence our world even today. Let's travel back over 2,700 years to where it all began. The legendary beginning of Rome. According to Roman legend, the city of Rome was founded in 753 BCE by two twin brothers, Romulus and Remus. The story says they were abandoned as infants and raised by a she-wolf before Romulus eventually founded the city after defeating his brother. Although historians consider this story a myth, archaeological evidence shows that small villages existed in the area during this time. In its early years, Rome was ruled by kings. However, in 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last king and established the Roman Republic. Instead of a single ruler, power was shared between elected officials and the Senate, creating one of history's earliest republics. This political system would help Rome grow stronger and more stable than many neighboring kingdoms. The expansion of Rome. Rome's success came largely from its disciplined military. Roman soldiers were highly trained, well-equipped, and extremely organized. Their famous legions could march long distances, build camps overnight, and fight with remarkable coordination. As Rome defeated neighboring tribes, it steadily expanded across the Italian peninsula. Soon, however, a powerful rival emerged. The wealthy city of Carthage, located in North Africa, controlled much of Mediterranean trade. This rivalry led to three major conflicts known as the Punic Wars. The greatest challenge came from Hannibal, Carthage's brilliant general. In one of history's most daring military campaigns, Hannibal crossed the Alps with thousands of soldiers and even war elephants. Although he won several spectacular battles, Rome refused to surrender. Eventually, Roman general Scipio Africanus defeated Hannibal, making Rome the dominant power in the Mediterranean. Rome's expansion accelerated, conquering Greece, Egypt, Spain, Gaul, and much of Western Europe. Julius Caesar and the end of the Republic. As Rome became wealthier, political tensions increased. Powerful generals competed for control, and civil wars became common. One of the most famous figures in Roman history was Julius Caesar. A brilliant military commander, Caesar conquered Gaul, modern-day France, and greatly expanded Roman territory. His victories made him incredibly popular with both soldiers and ordinary citizens. In 49 BCE, Caesar famously crossed the Rubicon River with his army, an act that sparked a civil war. After defeating his rivals, he declared himself dictator for life. Many senators feared he wanted to become king. On March 15, 44 BCE, a day known as the Ides of March, Caesar was assassinated inside the Roman Senate by a group of conspirators led by Brutus and Cassius. Ironically, his death did not save the Republic. Instead, it plunged Rome into even more chaos. Augustus and the birth of the Roman Empire. After years of civil war, Caesar's adopted son Octavian emerged victorious. In 27 BCE, the Roman Senate gave him the title Augustus, meaning the revered one. This marked the official beginning of the Roman Empire. Although Augustus claimed to restore the Republic, he held ultimate authority. Under his leadership, Rome entered a period known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. For nearly 200 years, the empire experienced remarkable stability, economic prosperity, and cultural growth. Trade flourished across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Merchants transported silk from China, spices from India, and precious metals from distant provinces. Rome became one of the wealthiest cities in the ancient world. Life in the Roman Empire. At its height, the Roman Empire ruled over nearly 1/4 of the world's population. The city of Rome itself was home to over 1 million people. The Romans were master builders. They constructed thousands of miles of paved roads connecting distant provinces. Their famous saying was, "All roads lead to Rome." Engineers built massive aqueducts that carried clean water into cities, supplying fountains, baths, and homes. Public bathhouses became important social centers where citizens gathered to relax and conduct business. Roman architecture also included grand temples, theaters, stadiums, and amphitheaters. The most famous of these is the Colosseum. Completed in 80 CE, it could hold around 50,000 spectators. Here, gladiators fought one another, hunted wild animals, and entertained massive crowds. Although these spectacles seem brutal today, they were among the empire's most popular forms of entertainment. Roman society and daily life. Roman society was divided into several social classes. At the top stood the emperor, followed by senators, wealthy nobles, merchants, soldiers, and ordinary citizens. At the bottom were slaves, who performed much of the empire's labor. Education was valued, especially among wealthy families. Children learned reading, writing, mathematics, history, and public speaking. Latin became the official language of the empire. Many modern languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, and Romanian, developed directly from Latin. Roman law also became one of Rome's greatest achievements. Many legal principles used around the world today have roots in ancient Roman law. During the Roman Empire, a new religion began to spread throughout the eastern provinces. This religion was Christianity. Initially, Roman authorities viewed Christians with suspicion, and many faced persecution. However, everything changed in 313 CE when Emperor Constantine issued the Edict of Milan, granting religious freedom across the empire. Later, Christianity became Rome's official religion. This decision transformed not only the empire, but also the course of world history. Today, Christianity remains one of the world's largest religions. Why did the Roman Empire fall? Despite centuries of success, the Roman Empire gradually weakened. Several problems contributed to its decline. Political instability led to frequent changes of emperors. Economic troubles caused inflation and heavy taxation. Corruption weakened government institutions. The empire became so large that it was increasingly difficult to govern and defend. In 285 CE, Emperor Diocletian divided the empire into eastern and western halves. Although this improved administration, it also reduced unity. Meanwhile, Germanic tribes and other groups repeatedly invaded Roman territory. Finally, in 476 CE, the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was removed from power. This event is traditionally considered the fall of the Western Roman Empire. However, the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued for nearly another 1,000 years. The legacy of Rome. Although the Roman Empire eventually disappeared, its influence never truly ended. Roman roads inspired modern transportation networks. Roman engineering influenced bridges, buildings, and water systems. Roman law shaped legal systems across Europe and beyond. The Latin language became the foundation of many modern languages. Even the concepts of republican government and representative institutions continue to influence democracies today. From architecture and engineering to politics, literature, and law, Rome's legacy surrounds us every day. Few civilizations have left such a lasting impact on human history. The Roman Empire began as a small settlement on the banks of the Tiber River and grew into one of history's greatest superpowers. Its military strength, remarkable engineering, political innovation, and cultural achievements changed the course of civilization forever. Though the empire itself has long vanished, its ideas, language, and achievements continue to shape the modern world. Thank you for watching this documentary. If you enjoyed learning about the Roman Empire, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Skywatch World, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next journey through history.